21 Foothills in Lethbridge, Alberta. So whether you're buying or selling, you are about to engage in one of the most important financial transactions of your lifetime. So being honest and upfront with your realtor from the start will help keep things running smoothly, and it will help avoid the road bumps along the way that could cause the transaction to derail, whether it's buying or selling. So here are 10 things that I've come up with that you need to tell your realtor to make sure things go smoothly. Number 1, tell them the truth about your financial situation. Have you ever filed bankruptcy? Have you ever had a bad credit rating? Now, even if it's happened 20 years ago, tell your realtor, because this could impact your buying potential negatively, and it has a nasty effect of just reappearing down the road. Number 2, tell the truth about your relationship. This can certainly be done in a light-hearted way, but if you or your spouse or any other individual involved in a buying transaction or selling transaction have different opinions about the budget, the needs versus wants, the neighborhood, or any other crucial matters, say so. Realtors are good at finding compromises as long as they know what to look for. Number 3, your credit rating. If you are a savvy buyer, you will request a copy of your report or your credit report from all credit bureaus before you even call a realtor. Share this information with your realtor and especially your mortgage broker so he or she knows what you'll be able to qualify as far as loan amount, and that will help the process go smoother. Now, the first 3 items that I just covered are all about buyers. Now let's talk about the sellers. Number 4, how much do you owe on the home? It goes without saying that if you probably have a first mortgage on the home, that will impact you. Maybe you have a second mortgage. A second mortgage will make it so you don't have as much room to sell it for. This could affect the list price of the home and the ability to qualify for a new mortgage when that time comes. Number 5, why you are selling. There are many reasons why people sell. Divorce, illness, job transfer, loss of job. These are only just a few. Communicate these reasons why you're selling with your realtor. Let him or her know your sense of urgency as well as how to price your home for sale. Number 6, who's on the title? If you and your husband or wife are selling their home, the realtor may assume that both their names are on the title. But that's not always the case. Maybe one party owns the home prior to marriage and then the other party just moved in and they were never put on title. So do that, okay? And maybe a great aunt or somebody loaned them some money and then put a caveat against title. These are the things that we need to know about beforehand because this can cause problems. Number 7, who else is on title? Lawyers and other use the term cloudy title. This means there is some claim or a lien against your property that could prevent you from selling it. This might include an old mortgage or a deed or a lien, something that says that others need to be paid off before you can do it. It could be taxes, a mechanic lien, it could be all sorts of different things that would cause it so that you couldn't sell. Number 8, skeletons in closet. Family relationships are often complicated. Here's an example. Jane had 2 children, Jack and Jill, of course. She owned her condo free and clear, and in her will, she left the condo to Jill because Jill had been her primary caregiver for the last 15 years. However, when she passed away, Jack, being somewhat jealous, called a realtor and listed the property for sale. You can't sell something you don't own, so make sure you have the right to sell it. Number 9, other realtors in the picture. If you are working with other realtors on the selling of the property, be honest about it. If you're dissatisfied with your current realtor and want to make a change, you may have to wait until your contract has expired or talk to the other realtor. A good realtor will not steal another realtor's client, no matter how unhappy they may be. Number 10, do you have invisible defects? Things like cracks in the ceilings or leaked roof, they're all visible. But there could be a number of other invisible items such as dampness in the basement, bug problems, or even neighbors who are rehearsing their garage band every night at 3 a.m. You may be tempted to conceal such items temporarily and hope no one will notice. Don't do it. Your realtor has an obligation by law to disclose any defects to any potential buyers, and you could both end up in a lawsuit. And for the clarity of it, a garage band is not really a defect, even though you might feel like it is. A realtor view of his or her client's relationship is very important. They will not disclose any information that they're not allowed to disclose to anybody else. But don't make them dig for the information that is important to the success of your transaction. Tell them the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and be right up in front and honest. These 10 items will help the selling process go a lot smoother. So I hope those tips helped. Once again, it's Jody with Century 21 Foothills in Lethbridge, Alberta. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.